Welcome to Profit Multiplier Secrets Revealed. Catapult your yearly income up to 6 figures and beyond with these insane secrets. I'm going to take you on a quick but really resourceful lesson now on how you can scale up your business without having to actually put in necessarily more time. It's different type of tests that you obviously have to do in order to pull this off, but these are some great ways to really scale up your income and make literally tons and tons more money and benefit from affiliates and other great little tricks. So let's get started. So first, as I mentioned you just a second ago, using affiliates for your CPA offers. This is a quick and powerful way to get enormous amounts of traffic fast. The reason is because you don't have to actually do any work to get traffic. You're essentially letting the affiliates do all the work. So you're basically creating an army, and this army of affiliates will deliver traffic to your CPA offer. Now, the difference between doing affiliates for CPA offer instead of some sort of rev share is that you're sharing the CPA commissions with them, and you're not actually sharing the rev share commissions. So there's no refunds for them, which is a great way to market to the affiliates. Also, you don't actually have to have the CPA commission as your own product. For example, there's a lot of people in the IM niche who are doing web hosting, and they're doing CPA for web hosting, and they obviously don't own the hosting company. The hosting company pays them for conversions, and what they're doing is they're passing off some of those commissions to the affiliates. So it's like a little chain. So it's really effective. It's a nice way to make money, and you don't need your own product. There's no refunds, and the payouts are quite generous. It's exactly like a normal product launch, but instead of charging and needing to accept credit cards, you're just going for the CPA conversions, and you're just doing a normal launch and everything like that. But let's get into the launch part right now. I'm going to talk about that so you understand how to do it. Okay, so first, the CPA product launch I'm going to talk about in a second. But first, I need to talk about the sales video / page, because you're going to need that first. In order to actually get affiliates to send traffic. And this also is a little bit of another way to increase your profits. In the other modules we talked about using squeeze pages and landing pages, but in order to take it to the next level, you can actually create sales videos or a full-blown sales page. Okay, so the sales video page is similar to what we spoke about with the squeeze pages, but you're really selling them. You're selling them on your. You're putting a little more effort in order to convert them on the front end, and you're trying to sell them on something free per se, which is similar to the squeeze page, but it's taking it to another level. You can also do a sales page as the video, just a video itself, and it's actually been proven to. In some cases, increase conversions, but that doesn't mean you have to completely rule out doing text-only sales pages. So basically, you're gonna sell the offer like it's your own product, but you're gonna probably want to offer them something in exchange, for getting them in there. It's kind of like how the squeeze page works. For example, as I mentioned before, the IM launches with the web hosting. A lot of what these vendors are doing is they're saying, hey, here's a tool that will automatically create a website for you and do so and so, and they opt in like it's like they're ordering the product, but basically in the sales video it says this is absolutely free. You don't pay a cent, et cetera, et cetera. And then when they opt in, on the back end, Basically it says, okay, here's the instructions. Step one, you need to sign up for this hosting because our system works with this one. And once you sign up, we will automatically give you access to the software, and you'll be able to use it right away. And how it works is you're actually gonna have a system in place that will basically automatically give them the software, because there's going to be something called a pixel. I'm going to discuss all this in the next slide, so I'll go over that in a second. But first, I just want to last mention about these sales videos that these are just it's exactly like doing a product launch, but the conversions are much higher because you're offering them something free on the end, and then in the back end they're signing up for something, and you're still getting paid, and they're not signing up through you. And this is actually this is a great way to actually significantly increase your income without selling any products directly, because there's no refunds. I can't emphasize how amazing CPA is, as you've been seeing in these past few modules. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about the CPA product launch, which I just discussed a few minutes ago, but now I want to go into a little more detail. So you're gonna need your JV page. This is where you're gonna have the joint venture page, the partner page, whatever you want to call it. This is where you're gonna actually it's a sales page basically. You're gonna sell to affiliates, basically saying, here's what you're getting. This is the amount of money you're about to make. You get conversions. Here's the stats. Here's some reviews of other affiliates doing great. Obviously, if you're new to this, you might not have any reviews, so just put in what you can on that JV page. You're going to need to give them their directions to an affiliate link, what they need to use, a network that we've been discussing, clickbetter.com and clicksure.com, but I recommend more for CPA ClickSure, which is in the quick start guide. ClickSure you can use for product launches, and they manage the CPA payouts and everything for you, so it's really, really easy. Next, you'll need the sales page. This is what we just discussed in the last slide, so I won't really need to go over that. But then one other thing that you don't see on the screen is you need a thank you page. This is where they opt in, and then the thank you page is where you're going to have all the instructions on where they need to sign up and how they're going to get the product or service that you're offering. So just like any other launch, you're going to need to, once you finish the pages and you have your system set up and everything ready to go, you're going to need to set the date for launch. It's best to, before you launch, to maybe do some solo ads, or if you have your own list, test the traffic, see how the conversions are, and then actually try to tweak the website headlines and such in the back end, and try to increase those results. And once you see that the results are good, because you'll be able to track it with the ClickSure system, you can post them in the JV page, and that's a nice way to appeal to affiliates. So then you'll want to once you've done all that, you're going to want to set a date that you're going to launch, usually a few weeks, month ahead of time. It will give you ample time to actually start to notify affiliates, because you're going to want to get them all on board. So you're going to want to go and ClickSure. You're going to want to try to get them to you want to try to email all the other offers and ask them, hey, I've got a great offer. Here it is. It'd be great if you can promote me. These are the results I'm getting, and of course I'll email you back on your next offer. And in terms of emailing them back on the next offer, I'm going to talk about that on the next slide and go in a little more detail. That's another way you're going to really win over affiliates. So you're going to need to arrange your affiliate management system, but this is basically what ClickSure is for, and usually you just need like a simple. They have a lot of instructions to help you with setting it up. It's really simple. You're basically going to need to set a pixel, it's called, where the pixel is going to fire to notify ClickSure, the affiliate network, that the client actually basically opened, let's say, their hosting account, and you give the pixel to the hosting company or whoever is doing the CPA for you, and they're going to set it for you in their system, and then it will actually fire when the person signs up, notifying ClickSure that the commission that you've received the CPA commission, or earned it rather, because they usually have certain payout dates, and then whoever your affiliate was is going to get credit for it. So it's all very easy and all done for you mostly. But if you're going to automate basically where they get access to the software or whatever, then you might need a little bit of a programmer to help out with that. But it's not very major. You can just refer to the upsell I have for outsourcing, and you can figure out, you can get some cheap service, someone to do that really easily, just like that. Basically the pixel, when it fires, you're going to have your systems, they're going to detect it based on ClickSure is going to tell you using their API or IPN system, and then it will your system will automatically just send them an email or however the programmer would arrange it, and it would give them access to the software in the members area or via email. So I understand there's a lot of information. It could be a little confusing. So if you do need help, you have questions, just remember you can go right into the members area, where you're watching this video, and there should be a link to my email, which is Corey@easycpacashsystem.com. Just send me an email if you have any questions or need some help. So let's go now to the final module, the final page of this module, and I kind of referred to it a little bit, but it deserves a slide of its own. Because it's very important. If you really want to get tons of traffic and have your army of affiliates, you're going to need to win over affiliates, and the best way to do it is reciprocation. This is very important, so you should really pay attention to this slide. This is how you can really increase your income. You're going to make money twofold here, because you're going to be promoting other people's offers who are doing the same thing as you with the list you build. So you're going to be making money by sending them traffic, because they're going to give you commission. But then in exchange for your efforts as well, they're going to promote your offers too. So you're going to be making double the amount of money. The thing is, though, obviously in the beginning, let's say you might not have any affiliates. That's fine. A lot of them may actually be nice and willing to promote you first. Just promise to promote them back on their next offers. And if you have to, you can do a few solo ads too if you find that's converting great, or other forms of paid traffic. While also getting affiliates on board. So be sure to promote other affiliate offers in your niche. You want to try to reach out to them first, contact them, let them know that you're mailing for them. If you don't have a list yet, then you still want to reach out to them and just say, hey, I have a new product coming. Here are the results. If you can help me, by promoting it, I appreciate it. I'm offering high commission, and give them the details and say, you're more than happy to return the favor on their next launch. And if you do have a list, you contact them, you want to let them know that you're promoting them, because they're gonna keep track of it, and they see that you're actually making effort. Then they're gonna return the favor for you on any launch that you have. Even if you have you launch your CPA product and you leave it running, it's evergreen. You might want to promote someone and say, hey, I'm promoting you, and then email them back and say, hey, I just promoted you. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you can promote my offer. And your chances are good that they will return the favor, because you were kind enough to promote them. If someone promotes you and you haven't promoted their product yet, or you didn't know that they had a product, or they reach out to you and say, hey, I promoted you, I got you some sales, can you promote mine? You really should, because if you don't, then they'll remember that, and if you launch anything new, they might not promote you anymore. So it's good to really be friendly and build relationships with these affiliates, because it's a huge army of people promoting you. This will win you more and more support, more traffic, and it will build your reputation, and you can turn into a really, really big, respected player in your niche if you keep on doing just everything in this one page. This one page is sufficient to cover this whole module, because it's so important that you just pay attention to this one page, because this can actually result in making so much more money. All right, well, that's the end. Thanks for watching.